They will meet. Some they find love. Yeah, some they find love.
Make money with what you love.
Yeah. For those that find love at the World Cup, they'll be celebrating the anniversary every 4 years.
Huh?
Every year. It's like being born on the last day of
February.
October.
No, it can't be. It can't
Last
be.
day of February, the leap year.
No, it cannot be every year. It will be every 4 years. So, guys, VQ.
Yeah.
How do you think this game will pan out? The way Moroccans have set up is Regagi set up to beat Croatia.
I still think it's going to go the way of the Croatians. There might be a few things that might change. The first 10 minutes or 15 minutes of this game might throw that up, and then we'll begin to rearrange and look at how things are going. But I think Croatia have reached a point where they think, this one is there for the taking, and they would want to give it the best shot possible to ensure that they win this particular one. It will not be easy for them because Morocco, of course, they're on the cusp of history. Yes, they've made history in this competition already, but they can go a step further to become the first African side to ever win a medal at the World Cup.
I want them to do that so they can challenge other African countries. Perhaps what Ghana did in 1992, we underrated it. That's in Barcelona at the Olympic Games. Because it spurred Nigeria.
Yeah.
And Nigeria won gold. And Cameroon
did.
still continued.
Yeah, 4 years later. Looking at that, to be honest, I think the way they have set up the Croatians, they actually want to take control of the midfield. Majer, in all of the games I have seen at this World Cup, has always come in to replace Modric. Today he starts alongside Kovacic. It means that they want control from a technical point of view. Brozovic is not playing, so they have 3 guys who can control play when they have possession. And then they have 2 guys who can join the attack from the flanks in Orsic and Perisic. These guys are going to mix up with Livaja as well as Kramaric and see what they can offer. And that would be already, on paper, creating overloads in the half of the final third of the Moroccans. The Moroccans, well, they pretty much have it going for them, but Unahi, not in this lineup today. I'm not sure what Khanouss is going to be serving, and I'm not sure what Sabiri is going to bring into this game. Yes, I can vouch for Amrabat because of what I have seen in this competition so far. But the other 3 guys who are also deputizing in defense today, apart from Achraf Hakimi, are pretty greenhorns. Yes, they're playing where they're playing, but they are not the main guys in terms of being starters for the national team in Morocco. This is an opportunity for them to take a place for them starting. But I don't think they would have such a jolly good day against the likes of Perisic and Orsic, and then Livaja as well as Kramaric will be bumping into this game. So yes, that might prove to be a bit difficult for them. And then in a situation where the likes of Petkovic and Pasalic might still come in this game, and Nikola Vlasic, it looks like on the bench they still have the guys that can cause a bit of the problems. Dejan Lovren is rested today, and we have Sutalo coming in this case. Sutalo is not the most experienced, but of course, you missed out on something that was the target, which is the World Cup. So yes, why not give someone else a try? Because even if you spend 10 years on the bench and you're not playing, then you're going to be an experienced 10-year bench warmer. So yes, he needs his time, and this is an opportunity for him. So the Moroccans pretty much set up well enough, but the other guys have had their say as far as this competition is concerned. So maybe they come in at some point to come see if they can influence the game in their favor.
All right, good, thanks. 09040,889, 09041,889. Yes, 09040,889. I also know Croatian fans, they love football, they love their team. I recall 98. 2018, I say 98. Some actually drove, they drove. From Croatia to Russia. Yeah, drove. I don't know. I mentioned it. That was when we went to, was it Volgograd or something? Volgograd, that was when we went, I think, we drove. Yes. Someone not go plenty.
So you see, when we actually say the love for the game extends beyond staying in your house and shouting about your national team, it is a lot.
I'm telling you.
It is a lot. Like,
drove.
When we look at some of these people,
26 hours drive.
Yes, there's no, that's a day and 2 hours. I know that there is no standard for how your fanship should be or how your supportership should be or the extent you should take it. But I say
it's Kaliningrad. Yeah, Kaliningrad.
You look at these guys and the way some of these people do it. Moroccans who have traveled for this competition, people who drove 26 hours to Kaliningrad from Croatia and all of these things. I say to myself sometimes, we've had the Nations Cup in, some parts of Africa and in Cameroon. I'm not sure there were a lot of Nigerians there in terms of, say, 10,000 Nigerians for a 60,000 capacity.
Oh, yeah.
So, at the end of the day, sometimes, in most cases, you just look at it. The fanship na still mouth today. From the angle of federations across Africa, I'm not trying to particularly to Nigeria, and at the Confederation of African Football, there has to be some form of engagement with the fans to find out what the fans really want and what they are in tune with, and then we can begin to address some of these things and make it easier. A lot of people also hide behind the excuse of what some people have said. A guy who's a traveler who's been to some of this competition will say it wasn't easy transiting from one African country to the other. The remaining 20 of us will queue behind that thing and say that's the truth. But his experience is not exactly ours.
Everyone comes with separate or different experiences. Anyway, 09040,089, 09041,089. It's a Champions Hour, ladies and gentlemen. We're just barely 3 minutes away from kickoff. Yes, barely 3 minutes away from kickoff. That big cup, World Cup, where they did in the middle. Well, next time, I go ask Toby how they move and come up for that play. That is big. 09041,089. Hello.
Baba Femiraji,
Master.
Upmost striker.
Abami, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, sir. How are you?
Good evening, other guys in the studio.
Good evening.
Yeah, my name is Prince Will from Abulegba.
You're welcome, Prince Will.
Yes, I just want to say this about Morocco. I see Morocco winning today, and these are my reasons.
All right.
Morocco, win or lose, are coming back home a champion. So it is the Croatian that will be under pressure going into this match. So I see a Croatia that will all want to come out, to have the day or to have a victory of the day. So a Morocco, win or lose, are coming home a champion. We are going to give them, a kind of welcome that the champion deserves, win or lose. So I see Morocco going all out there, enjoying themselves, at the end of the day, cruising into victory. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day ahead.
All right, thank you, too. 09040,089, 09041,089. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Uncle Baba Federaji.
Good evening, sir.
My brother, this is Aditokubo calling from the Joe.
You're welcome, sir. You're welcome. Vicky is here. FJ is here.
Greetings to everybody there.
Yeah, good evening. Welcome.
Yes, sir. You said that if Nigeria sometimes watching football that you cannot count up to 10,000. Say, when the economy is good, that's why you see people in their stadium. And even within Nigeria, traveling within Lagos to Abuja, Lagos to Ibadan, it's a healthy situation. From Abuja to Kaduna, it's not an easy joke. Not to talk to the southeastern part of the country. We discovered that most of those countries, we have a vibrant economy.
The match has kicked off. Okay, go ahead.
I'll give it to Morocco, so that because if Morocco start their record, they're able to win the draws, it's going to be hard before any African country are able to surpass it. Because Morocco have a developmental program for the past 10 years. Tell Morocco to host World Cup tomorrow, they are ready. Nigeria cannot hold on that 71 Cup again. So, about that. Let's enjoy ourselves.
All right, thank you. 09040,089. Hello. Your champions are, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening to you, sir.
I'm here crying because Nigeria is not there. I'm not just happy at all because Nigeria is not there.
Sorry. What's your name, sir?
My name is Hassan Farouk. I'm calling from
Agidi. You're welcome.
I'm crying. I want Nigeria to be like this because I love football. I love football. I'm a Barcelona fan. And coming this Saturday and this Sunday tomorrow, I want Messi to get this World Cup trophy. Oh,
all right.
I'm crying about
Baba, keep crying. You go take out. You go release tension. Water plenty for your body. Keep crying. You go keep crying. I think convert your tears. Take a light bulb. Put you get salt, Sabi. You get some chemical where I go put with these tears.
If only it go be money.
No, make even light bulb. Make light. Yeah. Hello.
Yeah. Hello. Good afternoon.
Yeah. Good evening. Oh.
Good evening.
Yeah.
Welcome.
What's your name?
Yeah, Solomon. Morocco all the way.
Oh yeah, Solomon. Morocco all the way.
Yeah, I want to comment on something. This guy that analyzed the favorite on the both sides. He said they refused to refuse. They said they did not use Modric also. Okay, Modric is not better. The other
Modric is in the midfield. I said Brozovic is not there. Brozovic.
Oh, I thought you said they replaced Modric with someone.
Brozovic is not there. It is Modric who's not there. Okay. The guy who usually comes in for Modric is Majer.
Okay. Morocco all the way.
Okay.
All right. All right, thank you so much. LJ, what's been the situation reports for the past 3 minutes?
Topmost, the Moroccans, they're playing from right to left. They're clad in their red shirts, green shorts, and red stockings. Croatia are clad in their white and red checkered shirts, white shorts, and white stockings. And Morocco have survived a scare. Yes, a big one as well. In a bid to play out from the back. I don't know who sent them.
Morocco have never been tested in these situations when they are not trailing first.
And they
have something to pursue now and they will come out. This is another angle to watch this Moroccan side.
Yeah, they tried to play out from the back. Amrabat fed it to Yamiq. Yamiq did not control well. He just played it under pressure to the goalkeeper. Yassin Bounou. Bounou also, somehow, the powers of his father's house went after him, and he couldn't pass it across to Ashraf Dari well. And the ball just narrowly skimmed past the goalpost.
In a nutshell, village people?
Yes.
Powers of his father's house.
Powers of his father's house. All of them.
This is the first time for me I'm hearing a thing like that. In a nutshell, village people.
In a nutshell. And narrowly, Morocco nearly conceded an own goal. Remember, before the France game, they really considered an own goal. Bounou almost got another one. From the resultant corner, Bounou cleared perfectly. The Croatian tried to send the ball back into the box, but the Moroccans eventually cleared their lines. 5 minutes have been played. No goals scored between the two teams, between Croatia and Morocco, even though it is the Croatians who have set the tone in the early exchanges.
All right, good. Croatia 0, Morocco 0. That's what's up. 09040,089, 09041,089. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Okay, try again, Babami. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening to you, sir.
Yeah, first time of entering.
Oh, first time caller.
Yeah, well done.
First time of entry.
Well done. What's your name?
Yeah, I'm Obadiwale from Ibafu.
You're welcome.
Yeah. I can see Morocco winning.
Okay.
3 goals to nothing.
Ah.
That one not go work. He not go work.
That one not go work. You want to bet it with me?
Brother, I swear it don't go work.
Babami.
Don't bother better. 3 goals to nothing. You lie.
3 goals to nothing. I mean it. And I can even see a red card there.
You have seen a red card there?
Yes.
Okay.
No, the Morocco. Croatia is collecting red card.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Baba, now you
right.
go.
I don't hear you. 09040,089, 09041,889. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, Baba Femi Raji.
Yeah, good evening to you.
Yeah, my name is Ophelia. I'm calling you from Abuja. I also greet the crew in the house.
Yeah, they greet you.
Good evening to everybody in the house.
They greet you.
Yeah, this is going to be an interesting match because this is the first time Africa will get to the final. And we've seen that they've even scored. It's so unfortunate.
Update, ladies and gentlemen. Update.
Topmost goal. Croatia have taking the lead against Morocco. It's Croatia 1, Morocco 0. It was a set-piece routine the Croatians opted for. Majer went for a lovely dink. Went across, of course, to Ivan Perisic. Perisic headed it across the face of a goal. It was all alone. Flying header from Gvardiol. There was absolutely no chance for Yasin Bonio. It's Croatia 1, Morocco 0. That header was flying into the top right corner. And whatever consolation it perhaps might have wanted from what happened to him on Tuesday, he might have gotten it partly here.
Just to pad up the transfer money.
Himself, yes.
Just to pad up the transfer money.
Yeah, that is some money to
because
Croatia 1, Morocco 0, and for an 11th time, an European nation could win the bronze medal at the World Cup.
FJ, for what this means also is that Morocco are having to concede too early in a game, and they have a game
for
to
the
chase.
second straight game.
Yes. So yes, that's it.
So already,
the 3-0 no work.
Already, so the morning is showing the day now. From this morning, we don't know how the day will be.
That's so now.
Okay.
That 3 nuts guy, where is
Okay, Baba predict
3 nuts, Baba 3 nuts.
Woli 3 nuts, Baba 3 nuts.
Woli 3 nuts.
Baba, check your nuts. Hello.
What are your nuts? Yes.
What's that?
Okay.
Update.
It is 1-1. Morocco have equalized. They did not even wait.
From a set piece as well.
From a set piece, Ziyech was the one who floated it into the box. The Moroccans, of course, and the Croatians, beg your pardon, failed to clear their line. Majer, the moment he headed the ball, had his hands on his head. Yeah, Modric. And of course, Dari took the gift. 1v1 against Livakovic. It is 1-1. Croatia 1, Morocco 1. And boy, oh boy, inside the first 10 minutes, 2 goals.
FJ, please emphasize that Dari plays for Al-Ahly of Egypt.
Yes, he plays for
And he has scored a goal at the World Cup.
Yes,
that is something. That is really something. I'm telling you,
yes,
home base.
That's my boy. One of my boys, by the way.
No, he's not on base.
He's not home base. He's foreign base.
Okay, because he went to Egypt to play.
Yes, foreign base.
That's Cap's definition, because you can't play Chan.
Yes, you can't play Chan.
He's foreign base.
He's foreign base. I agree. He's foreign base.
It's not only because of Chan alone. If you are in England and you are English, and you are playing in France.
In fact, you are playing in Wales.
You are Portuguese and you are playing
in Spain. You are foreign base.
Look, let me be honest with you people. You see, this definition is only in this part of the world.
No.
A Portuguese player that is good will be called to the national.
We know that. I'm not saying. Hello.
No, I'm looking at home as Africa now. Not as he plays.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, Femi Ofili calling back.
Okay, Croatia 1, Morocco 1. Welcome back.
Yes, that's why I said it's going to be so interesting. One wonderful thing I'm seeing here is that Croatia was able to do more than 3,000 passes before they could get to this final. And Morocco too did just more than 1,000 passes. So you see that the ball possibly might be on the hand of the Croatians more than the Moroccans.
Now that leg you go there.
What I discovered here is that both countries will not lose their chances of scoring the goals. So this game is dicey. I can support Morocco as an African, but I'm seeing it that both of them will never lose any of their chances in front of goal. So this match might end up in shootout, or it might end up one winning the other. Thank you, my people. I greet you.
We greet you too.
Something is wrong.
All right.
Something is wrong. He said somebody might do the other
He
thing.
didn't play all available options. For him.
So that we not say
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, Abafemi.
Hey, how you doing? What's your name?
Hakim on the line.
You welcome, Hakim. Croatia won, Morocco won.
Guys, an
12
interesting
minutes.
game from Africa. We only watched the game from the beginning, and Morocco tried a lot because they developed their football academy. So that's why everything is going on fine for them. So I wish them all the very best.
All right, good. Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right, bye. So, it is Croatia 1, Morocco 1. It's 13 minutes on the clock. 13. 09041,089. 09040,089. Hello, good evening.
Hello, boss. Bichina is calling back.
Oh, yeah, now.
I tell you, I put time draw. I think you end up with that.
Now, see 13 minutes.
No, man for full time draw. Now from Morocco, I call. Morocco.
Okay, Morocco Road.
Now your people
From Morocco Road, Abi.
So
Well
Morocco to win by 90 shootout. Full time draw.
full time, no, extra time we do.
Extra time go there. Morocco to win by penalty. Good luck.
Just 09040,089. 09041,089. 14 minutes on the clock. Yes, 14. Croatia 1. Morocco 1. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, boss.
Good
I want
evening.
to be like him.
Yeah, you want to Sports Radio Brila FM. What's your name?
Yeah. My name is Mike.
You're welcome, Mike.
Yeah. I just want to say a good one for Africa, a good one for Morocco. And I'm rooting for Morocco, being an African.
Oh, yeah?
But I think Nigeria should take a lesson from this because I saw that when Morocco beat Portugal to get to the semi-final, I don't think the FA chairman was there. But I think it was Nigeria. I'm sure two governors will go. The FA chairman will go, and almost the whole presidency.
But in that game, if you see the governor of Tangier or Casablanca, would you know him?
Will you know him? You go recognize him.
Are you sure the governor or their minister, none of them did yet?
Did you know?
I'm not too sure. That's what I said. But I'm not sure the FA chairman was there. But
He was. He's been there since the competition started. Lecture is there.
Fauzi Legia.
Yeah, Lecture is there.
Okay. Well, that's good for them. I thought I didn't know it was there.
What will he be doing at home? His country's at the World Cup.
And
He
not
can't
just
stay at home.
and not just that. Let me even ask you. Cultures differ.
Yes.
Cultures differ. We all see, and
I didn't hear that.
we all
Okay,
have,
culture, yeah.
we all have
Yeah,
different
yeah.
cultures. So. If
Yeah,
our
yeah.
own, ordinary your culture, I'm sure on a like Owambe party where everybody shows, say, and you understand, we are different. We are different people.
See, I want to
Yeah, I
see.
agree with you. But what I'm trying to emphasize is that those organization is more important than all these jamboree that Africa and Nigeria always do all the time.
Okay.
So, I mean, we should be more organized rather than
Okay.
something like that.
So why?
Well, yeah, he's
Thank
got a
you.
point. But I'm also thinking that by the grace of God, if we qualify for the next World Cup in 2026, it's going to take place in a place where you have a lot of Nigerians.
I'm telling you.
So you will see us in our full glory.
Ah.
But please, there should be a way to connect us with these people. I'm not saying let players come and talk to us one-on-one. No. Let result be good over a certain period of time. And you will see that people will come out.
They should now make a mistake.
I'm telling
We
you.
should play all our group.
You
matches
saw
in
how
Texas.
there was a lot of noise for Algeria after they did the AFCON. They missed out on the 2018 World Cup. And then they went on to win 2019 AFCON. There was a lot of noise. All of a sudden, Belmadi resigned after the playoffs, but he was told to take the job, that they were not ready to replace him. And that's how far you can do some of these things and prove a point to a level where people can say, you know what, this guy has got it going and he's been unlucky. Let's let him continue. 1-1, 16 minutes.
All right. Hello. Good evening.
Hello, Baba Khanouss.
Master me, Alpha.
Oh, yeah, nah.
Hey, no joke, Gideon. So, Baba, your radio should not be on again next time. Hey, you understand? Allow me. Hello.
Hello, top bro.
Baba me.
Hey, hello.
Good evening, no.
Good evening, sir. Up Morocco.
Croatia won, Morocco won. What's your name?
I'm watching in my house. My name is Godwin.
You're welcome, Godwin. 17 minutes, Godwin.
Yes. We happy for Morocco, but we want them to show them African power. So I want them, what they need to do, they should mark this number 10, this Modric, out of the game. They are key players, they should mark them out of the game. Morocco will beat them. They need to allow them to display what they are doing now. Morocco will not say anything.
Oh, yeah, no.
You understand?
Yeah, I understand you.
In Africa.
That's so. How? Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, 18 minutes on the clock. Croatia versus Morocco. It is still 1-1. 09040,889. 09041,889. Hello.
Good evening, Brila.
Good evening to you.
Evening.
What's your name?
This is Emmanuel.
You're welcome, Emmanuel.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. I am actually happy, but in this stage, I don't like supporting a team that may give me heart attack at the end. I'm scared. I'm supposed to support Africa, my fellow African, and that is Morocco. But I'm so scared. I'm having my heart in my hand right now because I don't know.
Wait.
How did you pull it out?
Your heart is in your hand.
Put your hand on your health.
Do you need to call emergency? Can you dial Nigeria? What's Nigeria's emergency number? Should the doctors
We
come?
gave you.
I'm so scared.
No, but put your hand on your health. Put your hand in your health.
Your health in your hand. You say your heart's there in your hands now.
How did he do it?
Man,
I'd like to put my heart in my hand, though.
No. It seems like more like scissors.
An open heart surgery.
Hello.
Hey, okay.
09040,089. 09041,889.
Okay, what is this doing?
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, 19 minutes on the clock. Morocco taking on Croatia. It is Croatia 1, Morocco 1. The Croatians due first blood. And then just like Gannicus, Morocco drew their own blood too.
Rambo.
Right now it is blood.
Well, the two of them are actually sporting red, one way or the other.
Yes,
one has full red as their shirt, and the other one has a touch of red on their white top. So,
blood.
blood on the dance floor.
Yeah, blood. That's it. Okay, 09041,889. 09040,889. Hello. Hello, good evening.
Oh, yeah, la.
Hey, Babami.
Oh, yeah, la.
You don't joke, idiot, sir.
The only man that has a number that cannot be changed in World Cup.
Well done.
Baba.
I hail you too, Baba.
This is Tobias calling from
You're
Ilasata.
welcome, Tobias.
My dear brother, if not for one thing, I will not root for Morocco. If not for one thing, just because I'm an African, I wouldn't have rooted for Morocco.
You don't hear him now.
Because they think that not joining AU will make them to become an European country. Though, to be sincere and honest with you, I love them to win. But because of them saying that they are not Africans, they are not among African nations, it makes me to hate them a little.
But they never said so.
I don't know who you're quoting, but I'm not sure any Moroccan ever said that at any point in time.
But they are not a member of AU.
Who said? They are.
They are.
Yes.
I've not seen them there.
No.
All the same.
That's not a current record you are checking. They are a member of the AU. They are back in the AU now.
Okay,
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
For this, being an African, I will root for them. And I'm saying a 2-1 score draw. Okay. 2 for Morocco, 1 for Croatia. And I pray Croatia will make a silly mistake to collect red card. Thank you very much. Yes.
All right.
They will make a silly mistake. Yes. Thank you. Oh, yeah, la.
Hey, Baba mi. Baba mi.
Look, they took a 33-year break, but they are back in the AU now. I can tell you that categorically.
Okay.
Since 2017, Seth, not be saying last week or last month.
Anyway. I better not joke me. Okay, already 22 minutes gone. Pius, what's the stats like? You must join the Boys Club. Be prepared.
Update.
All right, Pius, what's it like?
Yes, of course. After 25 minutes of play, it's still 1-1. Talking about the game between Croatia and, of course, Morocco in this one. Ball possession, 51% of the ball to Croatia, and, of course, 49% are to Morocco, who are the away side in this particular encounter. Of course, for those who wants to place their bets, of course, you know that Croatia are home in this particular encounter, and, of course, Morocco are the away side in this one. 5 goal attempt for Croatia, and, of course, just 1 for Morocco. 2 shots on goal for Croatia, and just 1 for Morocco. Shots off goal, none for Morocco, and 3 already for Croatia after 26 minutes of play. Block shots, none in this particular encounter. Free kicks, yes, of course, just 1 for Croatia, and of course, the 3 free kicks have gone the way of Morocco. 2 corner kicks in this particular game after 26 minutes of play, and all 2 have gone the way of the Croatians in this particular one. No corner kick for Morocco in this particular game. Offside call, none for both sides in this one. Throw-ins, 5 for Morocco, the same number for Croatia, of course, in this one. Goalkeeper save, Bounou has been called to action once in this particular encounter, while, of course, the Croatians have not been called to action in terms of goalkeeper save. Yes, of course, Livakovic has been on holiday in this one. Fouls, 3 for Croatia, 1 for Morocco. Total passes, 136 total passes for Croatia. Yes, of course. And they'll be able to complete 121 of those. While for Morocco, 121 total passes. And, of course, they've completed 108 of those in this one. Tackles, 3 for Croatia, just 2 for Morocco after 27 minutes of play. In terms of attacks, 18 for Croatia, and of course 9 of those have been dangerous. And of course for the Moroccans in this one, 8 of course they've attacked 8 times, and 7 of those have been very dangerous. Yes, talking about the Moroccans in this particular encounter, I must tell you that after 27 minutes of play, it's still 1-1. And of course the goal scorers in this particular one, talking about Dari, got the equalizer for Morocco after Gvardiol, yes, of course, open scoring for the Croatians in the 7th minute in this particular game. After 27 minutes of play, it's still 1-1 by Raji.
All right, 1-1. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Croatia won, Morocco won. Yes, Croatia won, Morocco won. You see, I wonder how our guys, or Nigerians, we generally, where we get some information from. I just wonder. I think the internet has damaged a lot of things about us. Yeah. If I had my way, no wonder some countries streamline or limit the use of the internet.
But people should just...
So that by the time you even want to search, there are some place you cannot get to some place.
People should just generally learn. There are over 6 billion lies on the internet, as there are over 12 billion truths on the internet. Those who seek the truth, they know where to go. I mean, I have a cousin who's been to Morocco over 5 times in this year alone. And he said he's never been in a place where anybody made him feel as if he's not African. Yes, they speak Arabic and French, but you still find guys who can count their words in English. I have a few Moroccan friends, and we talk about some of these things.
True.
A particular guy we are friends is also a journalist. He was asking me questions about Nigeria and Morocco when we were housed in the same group for the 2018 World Cup. He expressed fear, while I was also expressing the same fear, talking about the fact that they had good players and all the rest. But he was also telling me that, look, you guys have this, you guys have this, you guys have this. That the performance we had at the 2014 World Cup and pressing the necks of the likes of Germany and all the rest, those guys are not exactly at the level where you'd expect them to be at. When Nigeria defeated Morocco in Nigeria, he was the first person to text me to say, I told you our guys are not as good as you said, or as good as you presumed. Yes, you might have the Mahrez and the Slimani. If you take out these 2 guys, the other guys might struggle. Yes, but Omadi has been able to gather a few other guys to make up the numbers, and then we saw the results at the 2019 World Cup.
Algeria?
Algeria, I beg your pardon. But they've also fallen off. So sometimes I don't think it's a matter of looking at all of these things and saying, oh, these guys are not so good, or these guys. I just think that people should really, really search for the truth. Unfortunately for those who hold such views, that's why we're here to actually clear things like this. But there are people who, whether you tell them that or not, they are already in that place where they are not willing to embrace something new. And you don't need to actually waste your time to start explaining to those people. Our job is to educate as well. And we're doing that to say that, look, Morocco, geographically and otherwise, they are Africans. And I don't think anybody... I mean, we had people who also traveled there for the women's AFCON. I'm not sure they said they are somewhere in Europe and they are just unfortunate to be here in Africa. And that's why they are playing a competition. That they have taken up the responsibility to go this far is something we should applaud and look for ways we can learn from these and grow, and not be blaming whether these guys are Africans or not.
Okay. All I know is that Morocco played in the CAF qualifiers for the World Cup. And they are one of the 5 countries representing the African continent.
They are also in a place where...
Anything anyone wants to say, Morocco is flying Africa's
They
flag.
didn't qualify for this World Cup representing CONCACAF.
At all. Morocco case, they not be like Australia. Oh, Australia. Yes, you remember the story of Australia. Australia will beat everybody in Oceania. And then time for playoffs against a South American team. Voila, good day.
Australia.
And then what did they do? Apply to join the Asian Football Confederation. By proximity, that's allowed. And they moved.
After all, Australia is an Australia.
Yes. I'm sure with more slots for Asia now, Australia can now say they want to return to Oceania so that that only spot where
they go the runner.
They go the runner.
And it go make sense. It go make sense because of course
they will have 1.5.
They are labels of their present heroes should not be.
They have 1.5 spots from the next World Cup.
Yes.
The labor of their present heroes should not be in vain. So while they are working for it, they should always earn it.
New Zealand will cause them.
beating New Zealand.
New Zealand will cause them.
Even old Zealand.
Hello. Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
What? Okay, better. Thank God you left. Ladies and gentlemen, let's move. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, what's your name?
Hello.
What's your name?
Prince Will.
Prince Will, you're welcome. 30 minutes. Croatia won. Morocco won.
Morocco won.
Yeah.
Yeah, Morocco won.
Huh?
Morocco won.
Croatia won. Morocco won. Now the scores right now.
Not that the two of them won the same match.
Morocco win.
Okay, Morocco will win. I don't understand you. You give us past participle. Hello, good evening.
Come back.
Hello. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Huh?
Good evening.
How are you? How far? You too, well done. What's your name?
I tried to see this game, man.
What is your name?
Felix from Agbala.
Okay, Felix. Oh, yeah, now.
I see this game as they go like this. Na full time draw. Extra time. Penalty. I go ahead and move.
Oh, yeah, now.
Na so I say I'm a Morocco win.
Okay, now, no wahala. All right, nice one. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, Femi.
Good evening, sir.
Vicky, I greet you all.
Yeah, good evening.
Well done.
Thank you.
I just wish Morocco the best.
What's your name, sir?
My name is Alex.
You're welcome.
I wish Morocco the best. I want them to win. At least they are winning with some a good way for other African teams to do well in the nearest future in the World Cup. That is one. Then two, Vicky, stop giving, stop supporting what Moroccan has done, which people are complaining or people are assuming, saying that they are part of Arab, they are not Africa. It is what happened in 1984. they are the ones that left African continent and say they are not part of African continent. So when people are referring to this issue, it is what that happened with them.
They're talking about today. We're talking about now. Are they not in Africa?
I know. They were in Africa before 84, before they back out now.
But they are back in the AU. They are members of the AU.
Yeah, that is what people. It's just a stain on them. So people keep referring to the stain. People, we know now. Don't forget that Ethiopia once said that they are not part of Africa and that they are from one Israel.
But why will everybody be referring to the past now? Now why at times we know they move forward?
They don't even know
the same. The same way that they carry the dad.
No, maybe they no carry that.
If this kind thing don't happen, nobody will just be saying such false information about them.
But as it is today,
but we know they are African.
Anybody that says that right now false information you don't give now.
Yes, because they are back in 2017, just as Vicky said. But now the same way it don't happen to them. So people keep referring to it and politics here and there, people say all sorts of things. But they are African.
Even God forgives us our sins. He says thing.
Yeah, thanks so much. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, let's move. 09040,089. 09041,089. 33 minutes. Croatia 1, Morocco 1. Talk to us, FJ. What's the situation report?
Yes, indeed, topmost. The 32nd minute, the Moroccan well-worked opportunity into the box. Down the left, Attiat-Allah, Bilal El Khanouss, who's having a beautiful game. And, of course, the last man, what's his name again? Sofiane Boufal. Yes, they had a beautifully worked move. The three of them worked it into the box. And by the time they got the ball in the box, there was an opportunity for Boufal to pull the trigger. He couldn't pull the trigger. Instead, it was a clearance from Josip Stanisic. There, the Moroccan players protested that they should have had a corner. The referee instead awarded a free kick against the Moroccans, which led to a protest from the Moroccan players. All of them, Ziyech, Hakimi, all of them went bombarding the referee. And he was explaining to them why. And on replays,
the referee was right.
It was right. It was a simulation, and it was actually the one that even went to carry his leg to touch the guy. So definitely the referee spot on correct for that one. Going into the game, Zlatko Dalic, the Croatian coach, expressed concern when he heard there was a Qatari referee that would refer to third place. He said he hoped that it was not because they wanted to give, that they wanted to just give a gift to Qatar because their team did not go far. He said it he didn't say it, he didn't say it with his full mouth, but everybody knew what he was trying to insinuate. And I think whatever it was, his doubts definitely would have been cleared by that decision the referee is giving. 34 minutes played, 1-1. I wanted to say no goal.
All right. Croatia 1, Morocco 1. Zero 09040,089, 09041,089. Hello.
Hello, Baba Femi. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Thank you very much.
Yes,
sometimes this argument, you don't need to...
What's your name, sir?
Okay, my name is Sunday. I'm calling from Elasa anyway.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you, sir. You don't need to protect or their interests of Moroccans. Either you are funny or you are economical with the truth. Could you remember during the time of Jonathan, these people are given host to host African nations, either 2013 or 2014. And because Ebola is in Africa then, Moroccans said no, they don't want these black people to take Ebola to their country, which means they are more Arab or more Europe than Africa. So now this is what they said during the World Cup. They said after the winning against Spain, they said they dedicate this victory to Arab, which means they're no more with Africa. Though they said wait, let me talk. Not because you people are there.
No, you are wrong. They did not say that.
What they said.
They didn't say that. Can you play the Can you play it for me? Can you play it for me? Play the audio. I will wait for you.
Why are you...
I want to play the audio.
We need the listeners. Not that because we are not in the studio or we are not in the broadcasting house.
I know.
We are not.
I know, but play the audio. Play the audio. Where did you hear it? Play it.
Okay. Wait. When their coach wanted to amend the situation, okay, let me finish. When they said they don't want this to carry Ebola to their country. But they go on and take hosting right of a World Club Cup to Morocco 2015. Are you aware? But they refuse to host Nations Cup.
You are taking us away from football and every other thing.
Okay, I will support Morocco. They are more Arab than Africa. I will not support them. And Croatia will beat them. So forget that economical with the truth. You are trying to protect them.
No, economical and learn to know news and the truth. Okay, thank you. I appreciate you. Please, let's face football. Now, so some teams come here. Now something else then come. All the teams will come here with other ambitions and other gist, like people like you, they don't come up for World Cup. Now the ones will come play ball, now they still they World Cup. Now France, Argentina, Croatia, and Morocco, all those four, they no cover mouth. They no cover mouth. They no do any. They no, you know those things. Please, let's leave this and let's face football. Football. Above all, football. Now when they talk football, they win. And that's why in this game of football, where they go on now, 37 minutes of football, the Croatian national football team won. The Moroccan national football team won. Croatia, a European team, won. Morocco, an African team, won. 09040,089, 09041,089. Nobody's trying to be economical with the truth. We talk facts where they black and white. He did black and white. CAF qualifiers, then qualifiers one of CAF ticket holders. Hello. Hello.
Hello, Femi.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. This is Alexander calling from Majer.
You're welcome, Alexander.
I totally agree with you. Let's talk about football. You see, most people don't even know the importance of football. What that ball represents. Just that little leather. It destroys cultural barriers among men. I remember when we won the Olympics in 1996. I didn't know the person I'm hugging, the left, the right, we don't know each other. So football has turned the world to a global citizen. We shouldn't be talking that this one is an African country, this one is from Europe, this one is from Asia.
I feel you, Babami. Are you there? Hello? Oh, wow. Please try to call back, okay? 40 minutes on the clock. Croatia won, Morocco won. 09040,089, 09041,089. Hello. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Okay, do the needful and call back. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
My name is Emmanuel.
You're welcome, Emma.
Please, Babateni, I want to confirm something. I want to know the time the Morocco equalized because I play 15 minutes draw.
15 minutes.
15 minutes draw.
Oh boom.
Your game enter.
You entered it?
You enter. Nice one.
Okay.
09040,089, 09041,089. Hello?
You get 1.15 points.
Hello?
Hello, Sammy. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Yeah, this is Ophili.
You're welcome back.
Yeah, thank you so much. In fact, the Morocco nation, football nation, I'm begging them, please, they should play through the flank because the Croatian football nation, they are playing through the middle. And that center there, Modric, is doing a lot of work. So it's not allowing the Moroccans to get much of the ball. So if they can go to the flank, especially the right-hand side from Ziyech, twice, when the ball went through the Ziyech angle, the Moroccans were so close in getting a goal. So I'm still with the Moroccans, who are Africans, that they should go through their normal way of playing through the flank. So that we can see a goal here and have something to continue to share
with those in Qatar there.
All right.
That Morocco is going to beat them 2-1.
All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Okay. I like you and you're enjoying yourself. Sit down. Showing the you can't be in this spirit. Make one bottle nearly your front. I mean, Vicky, you know.
Claire.
Claire, where?
Claire.
Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Hello.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Okay, you have to call back.
Sorry.
Hello, good evening.
Hello?
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, Morocco will win the game.
What's your name, sir?
My name is Romanus. I'm calling from Via.
Romanus. I thought you were saying you're calling from Romania.
No.
Okay, Romanus.
Morocco will win. Morocco will win. And I want to let people to know Morocco is an African country. Like that man that is bringing sentiment to football. We are growing. We are no longer in ancient days. We are living the United States.
Update! Ladies and gentlemen, let's update. First half of our 2.5 to enter. Update. MJ, talk to us about it.
Topmost, this is absolute beauty. And of course, the Croatians worked the ball out wide. Josip Stanisic tried to pull the trigger, doesn't work. Majer tried to pull the trigger, it didn't work as well. Mateo Kovacic just worked it out to the right. And once again, it was an effort that came off the crossbar from Mislav Orsic. However, Marco Livaja took that brave turn to pass the ball to Mislav Orsic in the box. Orsic with his right foot just curled the ball. Yasin Bonyo was flying, kissed the side of the left crossbar and went into the back of the net. It is Croatia 2, Morocco 1. 43 minutes played.
All right, interesting. 09040,089, 09041,089. Hello, good evening. Yeah, good evening, sir.
Good evening, everybody in the studio.
Good evening.
Yeah, this is the time that you can call me one Bissaka.
You're welcome.
I think this goal is the best goal of this World Cup. This goal now, I see now. I think it's the best goal. Why don't see this World Cup start? Because I love this goal so much. I wonder why Argentina just beat Croatia like mercilessly. Yeah, I wonder this game. Nobody Croatia when they play this cup match. Scoring very beautiful goals. How did Argentina now disgrace them like say match no day between them and the Argentina? Yeah, this Croatia is playing wonderfully. I must tell you, they are playing wonderfully. Yeah, another win now because today you know say what they play today na Chelsea versus Chelsea, Kovacic versus Ziyech. Tomorrow we go play Manchester United versus Manchester United. So anyone well like this made them win. And tomorrow we're in the match today. So anyway, congratulations on everybody who win today. You know, concern me. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much too. 09040,089, 09041,089. Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Yeah. Good evening, sir.
How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Good evening, my brother. Fine. I have been trying to reach you people all day.
Wow.
I have to. Yes. And I'm a first-time caller. I listen to Brila. And,
first-time caller.
I've been following. I've been following Larry. My name is Yahaya.
You're welcome, Yahaya.
God bless you. I've been following you guys. I listen to you guys 247 in the car and in my room and in the office. Now, I want to say something very clear. My issues are just two. I want to analyze right away under 1 minute. The first one has to do with Messi Ronaldo. Now, the Messi Ronaldo Brahua is brought up by all of you, the journalists, both the offshore journalists and the Nigerian journalists, including you and Tony.
Sorry, this is not Tony. This is Baba Femi Raji.
Okay, please. No, I'm calling all of you, Baba Femi Raji and Tony, with Vicky. You know, the automation between what is going on between Messi and Ronaldo is being gingered and being propelled by journalists, creating the GOAT, creating the avenue to create challenges. No doubt, it's okay, a good fight. But I want to say one thing. between Ronaldo and Messi, they all have their capacity and capabilities, which is defined by where they play and how they play and how they train. Yeah? The other part of it is the simple truth that the whole scenario is created such that we can have a weakness on one side, especially now that Ronaldo is out. Now, we see too many faults with regards to what Ronaldo did from Man U till date. And it's been an issue, left, right, and back. Now, nobody seems to see what Messi does. Right? Nobody seems to see the fault of Messi in anything he does.
2 minutes added in this game, in this first half. About go on as we wrap up. Go on, sir.
Now, you will know that Messi, in the game between Argentina and the Netherlands, created a scenario by going to harass Van Gaal, Louis Van Gaal, the coach of the Netherlands, and with his colleague, what is my brother's name, the one in glasses? Seedorf. Yeah. Now, nobody seems to ever mention that misbehavior. Nobody. That is out of the way. Now we are talking Morocco, Croatia, a game we are all enjoying. I'm very proud to be a Nigerian.
It's halftime in that game already.
I'm very proud to be an African.
Okay.
Yes, I know. I said I'm very proud to be African and a Nigerian. Again, let's not assume two things. We want to believe that Morocco have done this on behalf of Africa, but they have let us down from their behavior and attributes. You can defend it because you're a journalist, like you are looking for play on the radio. You and I know this. We've all interpreted it in our various modus, But the truth is, I will tell you one thing, I'm a Muslim. But I'm not going to align with stupidity in terms of what goes on the field of play. But comments, the word of our mouth goes farther than we do. I can tell you that Ronaldo's problem, in comparison to what we are saying, is that when he shouldn't be reacting because he's so bottled.
Okay. Hello, sir. Are you there? Hello, sir. Wow. Okay. Anyway, so it's half time in the game. Sorry, please try to call back. It's half time in the game. Croatia lead Morocco 2-1. It's time for the halftime show powered by Nivea Men Dip. And FJ's right here to do justice upon that, not just unto that. We'll be back for the second 45 minutes. Halftime, Croatia 2, Morocco 1.
Lotion and deodorant with black carbon formula. Get 48-hour deep moisturization from lotion and 48-hour deodorant protection from sweat and bacteria for deep clean feeling that lasts. Official sponsor of Real Madrid.
Nivea Men, it starts with you.
It starts with you. Yes, it starts with you. The ultimate package for all your grooming needs. One that you need to express yourself. It's here. The Nivea Men Deep range of products. So, my brother, go for a deeper performance, enhancing and harnessing the power of black carbon and microfine clay to thoroughly cleanse and powerfully protect you from bacteria with a long-lasting woody masculine fragrance. One that gives you the perfect assist to express and celebrate your uniqueness in everything you do. The Deep range includes the Deep Impact Body Lotion, antiperspirant deodorant sprays, and roll-ons. It includes shower gels, shaving gels, and Deep Comfort Aftershave Lotion that work together to cover. Just came back from a stressful day at work. Just finished eating your favorite meal.